when I look at the divisions, I'm looking for continuity between the head coach and the play caller, or even the head coach and the quarterback. So for me, I look at the NFC West and I look throughout that division, and all these quarterbacks have worked with their head coach or their play caller, and they can roll right through this, COVID situation where we're not really able to get together. They're going to have an ownership from a quarterback standpoint and be able to still play at a high level on the offensive side of the ball. So I think that's going to be highly competitive. Already have really good teams just based off their records last year and what they did. I think going into this next season with the limited time that you had on the practice facility, you need a guy at quarterback with a relationship with your coach or your play caller. And I think that's easily the NFC West. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, David, when you first started, brother, you saw me give a little Tiger Woods fist pump, man, because I'm right there with you, brother. I just hit that birdie, man, when I heard you say that. Look, man, look at the quarterbacks in this division. Obviously, you have Russell Wilson. That's my quarterback. We won a Super Bowl together, so I got to show him a little bit of love. The best deep ball passer in our game right now, Russell Wilson. You have Jared Goff. He got paid. Jimmy Garoppolo, he got paid. Kyler Murray. You got Bucky Brook. Thinks he's the MVP in 2020. All of these guys are young with something to prove. You got to think, Russell Wilson's still trying to prove that he can win a championship without a top-ranked defense and without the number one rushing offense in all of football. He hadn't done that yet, so he has something to prove. You look at Jimmy Garoppolo, okay? Can he live up to that contract? Can he make the big throws in the Super Bowl that he missed that possibly could have been the difference in that Super Bowl game, right? You look at Kyler Murray. He's trying to prove that Red Raider offense that he's running, that run and shoot type of offense that he's running, and his height can actually translate into this league. And then when you look at Jared Goff, you just let Todd Gurley walk out of the building, and you got guys like me all over the media saying that he can't win games specifically off his arm. These guys have something to prove, right? Then defensively, guys, yes, the Seattle Seahawks, they haven't had the top-ranked defense that they've had in the past, but, you got guys like Bruce Irvin coming back. They drafted some guys to be able to get after the quarterback. You look out there in Los Angeles, they got Aaron Donald, possibly the best defensive player in all of football. And then when you look at the Arizona Cardinals, you have that pass rusher out there, Chandler Jones. And then I love Isaiah Simmons, the guy that they drafted in the first round. So when I look at all of these pieces of the NFC West, let me just tell you this. I wouldn't want to be a team playing the NFC West over and over this season, guys. You're going to get beat up, and you're going to get a lot of points scored on you.
Hey, I like the NFC West, okay? Both of you guys, I like the NFC West. We understand why Emrod picked them. We understand why David picked them. Now, I'm going to play a little bit in my old stomping grounds, the NFC South. And y'all talked about quarterbacks. Ooh, let me tell you about my quarterbacks.
Young quarterbacks, D-Hall. Young quarterbacks.
You got young. I got the old heads, baby. I got the old heads. I got the vets. I got Matt Ryan. I got Tom Brady. I got Drew Brees. And look, people ain't really giving Teddy Bridgewater as much credit as he deserves, but this is a kid who understands this offense. He was able to flourish in this offense. Come on, guys. Y'all got to be kidding me. How can y'all not think that Raheem Morris coming to the defensive side of the football? This is a dude who was so inspirational in my career. Needs another shot to be a head coach because there is no other guy who can motivate players like Raheem Morris. You take that Falcons defense, had 4 sacks going into the game against the Saints the second time when Raheem took over as coordinator for the first game as a Falcon. And they get 7 sacks and they destroy Drew Brees, okay? And so this is going to be in a different Atlanta Falcons team. We already know what the Saints are. We know who they can be. They are super consistent. Just bad breaks have kept them from advancing in the playoffs. And Tom Brady you're going to get that man, them 2 giants at receiver, and you're going to bring Gronk and Howard and that aggressive defense led by Shaq Barrett. Come on, man. And I already told you about Carolina. I love Teddy Bridgewater. Man, I'm rocking with the NFC South. I love the NFC West, but the South, man, it goes down in the dirty South.
It does go down in the South. And look, AFC fans, don't get mad at players only. These are just our opinions, okay? AFC might be there this year as well.